Hi, I'm Rita Almusa, Master Esthetician, co-founder and skin expert for MintPear.com, and today I'd like to tell you my 10 secrets for nailing those family photos. As a professional makeup artist and skin expert, I want to give you my inside secrets because I know a lot of you aren't planning on using a professional makeup artist before you go into the photo shoot. And whether it be outside or indoors in a studio, these tips will help you get the perfect look. If your family photos went anything like mine did the other month, basically I was running around trying to get my son dressed and trying to coordinate outfits and making sure my hair was done. So I ended up doing my makeup in about 20 minutes before I had to run out the door. I think I even did my mascara in the car. So hopefully these tips will help you prepare and be ready so that you can look as fabulous as possible with no stress. Step number 1 is beginning with a perfect canvas, and what I mean by that is having a perfectly beautiful moisturized skin to start with. There's nothing prettier than applying foundation to a well moisturized and exfoliated face. For exfoliation, I like to use the MintPear Pumpkin Enzyme Mask, which helps to slough off all of my dead skin cells and leaves my skin feeling smooth and shiny and perfect for that makeup application. For the moisturizer, I like to use the MintPear Vitamin Rich Daily Moisturizer, which is filled with vitamins and nutrients, and it really soaks into my skin, makes it feel nourished, and allows me to get that perfect application. Step number 2 is applying your makeup in natural light. So what that means is taking a mirror and going next to a window or somewhere where you have actual sunlight to apply your makeup. This will help ensure that you're doing the even application of your makeup and also the right colors. My tip number 3 is making sure that you are using a great foundation primer. This is such an important step because photo shoots take a long time. They take hours. So you want to be able to make sure that your foundation is going to stay in place and not settle into your lines or into your large pores. And using a foundation primer is going to prevent all of those problems. I recommend using the MintPear Collagen Serum as your foundation primer. It works wonderfully and it will last all day for you. My tip number 4 is to make sure that you are not using mineral makeup for a photo shoot. And the reason being is because mineral makeup will give you that undesirable glow and you want to be able to control where you're highlighted. So I recommend using a foundation that does not have minerals. I also recommend with the application of your foundation to either use a wet beauty blending sponge or a foundation brush. MintPear offers a wide selection of foundation brushes. I personally like to use the flat top kabuki foundation brush for photo shoots, and we also have a beauty blending sponge. Tip number 5 to get that flawless foundation look is to set your foundation with a translucent setting powder. Now this does not add any additional coverage. What it will do is it basically sets your makeup in place all day and it takes away that shine. So if you have oily skin or if you're used to perspiring, this will help to reduce that during a photo shoot, and it will also control your T-zone. Number 6. Play up your eyes. So you want to make sure that you are wearing more eye makeup than you would on a day-to-day basis, unless you like to do a lot of eye makeup. And the reason for this is due to the fact that the camera will wash out any makeup that you do have on. So you want to do a little bit more intense than you normally would. When it comes to eyeshadow, you want to make sure that your eyeshadow is matte and not shiny or glittery. This looks much better on camera to have matte eyeshadow. You also want to stay away from extreme colors, so I would stay close to neutral colors. Earthy tones are really great. Step number 7, eyeliner. When it comes to applying eyeliner, you want to stay away from applying too much. If you apply too much to that inner waterline, it can actually make your eye appear smaller. So I would opt for using a brown versus a black, and I would definitely not go too heavy on the liquid eyeliner. Instead, you can opt for a dark brown eyeshadow to get that winged effect. Look at the size and shape of your own eyes. So for example, if you have small eyes, you don't want to overdo the eyeliner. That will make your eyes appear smaller. And if you have large eyes, it also will help to sometimes line the inner bottom waterline with liner. Number 8, Don't forget mascara. I recommend using a waterproof mascara. Usually when you are running around chasing after your kids or you're outside, your mascara is going to run everywhere. And the last thing you want to do is touch up your makeup or wipe off raccoon eyes. So using a waterproof mascara is really vital on that day, or you can opt for using false eyelashes. Number 9. Blush. So when you're selecting a blush, you want to make sure that you stick within your natural colors and tones. So think about when you naturally get embarrassed or flustered, what color tone is that? Is it a rose? Is it a peach? You want to stay within that natural color tone so that it will come across natural on the photos. You will want to apply the blush a little bit heavier than you would on a normal day-to-day situation, again because the photos can wash you out. You definitely don't want to look washed out in your photos, and that's why you want to apply a little bit more. The last thing you want is to look like you don't have any life, so having a nice rosy cheek really adds a nice touch to the photos. And my last and final tip, number 10, for nailing those family photos is the lipstick. When you are selecting a lipstick color, make sure that you stay within the neutral tones. You don't want something too extreme, too pink or too red. It's really going to take away from the photo. Believe it or not, it actually looks a lot better if you stay within a natural pink or mauve color. I recommend using a neutral lip liner as well, as I have on right now, and this will help to define and even make your lips appear a little bit larger. And lastly, you can take a clear lip gloss and just dab the center of your lips, and this will help catch that light and really give you a nice glow without covering your entire lip in lip gloss. Family photos are definitely a lot of work, and they're definitely worth it. They're always something that you look back and you cherish, so I hope you enjoy your day. And if you have any questions, make sure that you reach out to me, and I'm happy to answer any that you might have. Have a wonderful day and talk to you soon.